Doing pretty well. We're about where we could have hoped. I think I'm getting top 10s in the GPs. I've been a bit inconsistent. Like, we've had 3 rounds and I've had basically two DNFs through my own fault, really. It's DNF and a 17th, so we're 15th in the points, which is terrible, but I mean, we're only 6 points off 9th and I've had 2 really bad races, so I think as soon as I can, the races I have finished have been 2 9ths, a 10th and an 11th. I think if I can be a bit consistently there, I think we have a good chance of finishing the top 10, and that would really be, that's our goal really. I think anyone who watches MX1 now can see that it's pretty stacked. It's pretty tough, and obviously I was 9th before Valkenswaard, had a DNF and a 9th and ended up 15th, so it gives you an idea of the depth. So I need to get some consistency. On the bike side of things, we're definitely improving all the time. That's another reason why I want to race here. My mechanic's flying out from Italy. We built a new bike after Valkenswaard. We tested in Belgium on Tuesday, and now we want to test those improvements at a race. So I'm trying to do as many races as possible, and in the weeks I'm finding I'm having to do more testing than what I'm used to. So I tend to do just testing in the week and then racing on the weekends, and do as many races as possible to sort of reinforce what we tested to make sure it's good. So that's another reason why I'm here. Obviously the guys I'm racing with, we can learn what we need to improve on the bike, because we're improving so fast and making so many changes. It's really important that we keep racing to make sure we're going in the right direction, because that'll reinforce the amount of work we're doing. Sometimes when you're doing a lot of work, it's easy to get a bit lost.
Josh Coppins having a one-off ride for the SC Sport Homes Aprilia UK squad. Coppins coming back specifically to ride the Johnny Douglas Hamilton's repaired circuit.
I was down on a frown when the messenger brought me a letter.
No.
You just realised that this...
When I signed the contract with Aprilia, I had the choice for some other teams, and I had to kind of sit down and say to myself, right, if I do this, I have to be prepared that it's going to be a different job. It's about development, it's about, we are going to have problems, it is going to be hard work. I have to be realistic and reset the goals, and that's all I did, was reset the goals to achievable, but still goals that I'd be really proud of. So that's basically what we did, and top 10s I am proud of in that class, on the Aprilia, where we are. I've even had fans say to me, you know, don't end your career like this, you know, why don't you, you know, you'd do much better on a stock Honda. But that's not, you know, like, I'm not Stefan Evich, you know, I wasn't going to be able to end as world champion. I had to be prepared to do something different, and I still wanted to keep racing, I still wanted to put in the work, but I knew I wasn't quite there for a championship. So I think accepting this is a nice way to go racing. I'm really enjoying myself, because for the first time in maybe 8 years, I'm not expected to win.
In a while, will the smile on my face turn to plaster? Stick around while the clown who is sick does the trick of disaster.
Yeah, well, that's a good question.
Guys, is just going to maybe disappear, or?
I wish I knew that.
Yeah.
And the problem, I said to Lisa, my partner, I said, the problem we've got is we've got too many choices.
Yeah.
You know, do I keep racing because I can comfortably keep racing and earn a good living?
Yeah.
Do I do British only? Do we go back to New Zealand, race New Zealand, Australia? Also a good option. Do I say, right, that's enough, let's focus and work in the industry in Europe? Or do we say, okay, done with it, let's go home, back to the farm in New Zealand and set up camp there, you know? So we've got so many options. To answer your question, I don't know. To say I'm going to stop motocross next year, that's no. I'm definitely going to race. I do know roughly what I want to do, but I don't know whether that will happen or if it can happen. So at the moment, I'm fairly optimistic. I'm working hard, and you know, to say I didn't have a hidden agenda by coming to this race would be a lie, because I am here with possibly looking at you know, possibility of racing full-time British next year, or I don't know, you know, there's still possibilities within Aprilia. Although it's a different job and I'm maybe not where people think I want to be, I am. I think we've achieved good things. I think we're moving up. We always said it was going to take 4 or 5 GPs to get going. If Lisa said to me, look, I want to stay here in the UK, you've got to stay here and work here, so be it, I'd be happy. I'm happy here, I do like it here. And one way or another it'll work out. In the past I've always stressed about it and sometimes said stuff which, in the press, which maybe I've regretted, just because I'm a very organised person and I've tried to have plans. And this year that was part of my goal, to really be a bit more open-minded and a bit more relaxed about it, enjoy it and just go with the flow. And so I'm pretty excited about the future really, and just roll with it.